So in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to make a 7.5 volt battery for your Turner microphones and whatever other microphones. I have a high gain that takes the same style and Turner, and I don't know, I'm sure there's something else, maybe a Radio Shack mic that takes these. But these are the old battery. The old Mallory number was a TR175. The new numbers are 175s. This is in the Duracell. The last time I saw one of these on Amazon was $17.88 a piece. Now you can buy some Bulker Excells for about $8.88 a piece, I think it was. 888 Roger Moore told me, he's like, yeah, I just use button batteries and stack them up. I'm like, yeah, there you go. So what I did is I found out what Duracell uses. They use LR44 type of batteries, long range 44. You can go on Amazon and buy these. I'll leave a link to these down below. You can get 2 10-packs for $5.99 with free shipping. So that's the cheapest way to do it. You can order like, just 1 10-pack, but it's almost the same as 2. So I just ordered 20 of them for really cheap. So what you need to do is you need to get you a piece of 1/2-inch diameter heat shrink, cut it to a 1-inch length. Now you want to stack all 5 batteries in here, and when you're doing that, you want to make sure they're all the same polarity. So like in this first battery, I stacked it with positive on top. Okay, I'm going to take another battery, stack it with positive on top. Then I'm going to take the heat shrink and put over it. And at least do that on the first 2, because you know you have the first 2 started correctly. So let's begin. You can keep an eye on those to make sure that you're getting them in the proper polarity. There's 4 and 5. Okay, now leave them stacked up on the table like this. Get everything else out of the way, because what you're going to need is you're going to need to get your heat gun out. Okay, and I like to preheat my heat gun for a minute or a few seconds, maybe 10-15 seconds, so that I can get the heat gun started, get it to its maximum temperature, and then hit this with here. Because I don't know, I don't think you could really blow up or fry a battery too easily, but I don't want to find out. So what I'm doing is I'm using a 3/16 nut driver. I'm holding it on the top of the battery pack here. Get on the heat gun, get her warmed up. There we go. Get in there. All the way around. What you're looking for is you want it to look ribbed. You want to see those little ribs right there between each battery. And I just give it a little roll here on the table while it's cooling off. You can inspect it. And if you can see these little ribs, then you know she's together. Now right here, you got a little lip right here, so if you want to, you could always go back and touch it up a little bit. Not gonna hurt. It just helps hold them together a little bit. That'll straighten that up pretty good. So that looks pretty nice. There we have our homemade TR175 for, what is this, $1.50? $1.50 in batteries. You can make that. And what, just a few cents in heat shrink. I just use the heat shrink that you get at Harbor Freight. You can buy a box of this for, what is it, $4 or $5, and you get a bunch of assorted sizes in here. And I'm using the 1/2-inch. And I actually find this heat shrink to be just fine. It's a decent quality. All right, so there we have our battery. Let's check voltage. Now the factory Duracells that I got these back in 2018, fresh pack, 7 of 18, I dated them. And these were at about 7.68 volts. So let's see what we have with our homemade ones. Oh, come on. We are at 8.08. I'll put that in there for you to see on the camera. 8.08 was that set. Got another one here. And this is 8.08 volts. And this one I made up a while ago. And I've been talking off of with this in the microphone quite a bit and using it. And let's see what this thing tests out as. Yeah, this is 8.5. Now, this battery pack that I made up started at 8.6 quite a while ago. And that's going to be okay to be a half a volt over. The capacitors and the electronics in that microphone will withstand at least up to 10 volts for sure, because those caps are 10 volters. So what you could do if you want to, you get some of your better half's fingernail polish and mark the positive side. The positive side's always going to be with the writing on it. So the negative side will be the button side with no writing. Positive will be this side. If you want to, though, you could always, you know, take a little bit of red polish. This is not really my color here, but I couldn't find any red. And then just go around it like so. You know, maybe 2 coats would get you there. But that's pretty good. You can see that. All right, so 17 bucks. When I ordered this pack of 2, I ordered a 2-pack of these 175s back in 18. I paid $14.95 for these with free shipping on eBay. I can no longer find these at that price on eBay. They're just very hard to find. Now, also, there is a market for 175s. They have these in shock collars as well. So you can make up your own packs for your shock collars. And actually, for you hunters and dog trainers, if you guys use collars that use these, this is a great thing for you guys to do. This is, you know, what, $30, $45 worth of batteries, and you can make it for, you know, just a hair over $6. All right, you guys, thanks for watching. Please leave questions or comments down below.